You know, when I think about the moments in our lives, and I think about music therapy in the hospice setting, I'm always amazed at how it's such a blessing and such a privilege to be able to come in and be with our patients and our families, and to be a witness to, you know, these amazing moments in their lives, these moments that are so precious. And I think, you know, whether it's the music therapist who comes in or one of our music therapy interns, there's always this ability to connect, to make a personal connection and a wonderful relationship. And when that happens, then the music just kind of flows, and the music can kind of be a bridge, you know, between us, between our memories of the past, what's going on right now in the present, and why it's meaningful, or how it's meaningful, and why it's important. And so once we make the connection, we often find in music therapy that everybody's got a story to tell. Everybody's had an amazing life and something beautiful to share.
So I am the music therapy intern from Hudson Valley Hospice, and I came here in January 2016. And I met Linda in January, and I think since our first session, we have had a great connection.
And there was an immediate connection, which was very nice, and has stayed that way. She has brought something very special into my life. First of all, her singing voice is so beautiful that you could just, and I sometimes do, just sit here and close my eyes and listen. So when she broached the subject with me about possibly writing something, I used to write a lot of poetry and stopped, and have not written much over the last several years. And I thought, oh, this might be fun. The circumstance that I'm in at this point in my life brings you up close and personal to yourself. And I have been on a spiritual quest, certainly for the last, maybe for all of my life, but it's been much more intense for the last 6 or 8 months. And so that is the lyric that I began to write about, is that spiritual quest.
Sometimes with purpose, this path I've traveled, sacred yearning called me on. Sometimes enticed by various pleasures, often meandering along. A notion of time being endless, to which I clung. Time now questioned, as my journey has begun. Unguided through life I did go, while in times of sadness. But I was certain it would all go on in times of great gladness. Sometimes angels appeared, their wings so coyly hidden. The fickle messengers in human form yearned for yet unbidden, longing for spiritual connection with comfort they may provide. Uncertain the path I travel, in them I may confide. For grace I am yearning, as change sweeps me along. My prayers sustain me, faith renders me strong. I find courage to continue on. I travel my path hastened again by despair. Many precious angels in disguise once again appear. Awakened now, also aware these messengers are received. Angel or human, one for the other I mistook sometimes. This mystery presumed to be family and friends of mine. Angels indeed they have always been, and I'm abundantly grateful for them. Sometimes I've wandered, my path is so alone, separate and fearful, connected connections unknown. No flock to claim me, unattended on my own. Longing for a shepherd who will guide me home. I know not where this path I am on leads, nor embraced what purpose my journey is for me. My path cluttered with brambles, tripping me every step. I fumble my way through, getting short of breath. Haphazard are my memories, strewn everywhere. I am ambushed by them when I'm least prepared. To come never again, all of my lasts. Last wanted, last spoke, last kiss, last touch, last tasted, last missed, last dance, last book, last swam in the water so blue in my eyes, and last wipe the tears of a little child. Ignorant was I as all these moments slipped right by. As my journey nears its conclusion, grief releases to anger as I trod. This grief is held beneath my steady facade. My path now shoves me along, often leaving me weak, propelled by vast unrest, searching everywhere for peace. Denial once again shattered, cautious choices must be made. Increasing desire for more of all that's come before. I question, what has this life been for? Often stumbling along my road, praying all the way. Sacred connections to be revealed, for primal fears to be allayed. Angels journeying with me, join in my task. In their embrace, comfort they provide at last. Eager for all we may share, sweet recollections abound. But in memories and instances of pain, moments of truth I found. My fears are floored as my strength for a moment's restored. Something new has this path become. Angels now shepherd me home. When to sing my story as we go, all my tales of searching told. Surrounded with care they offer hope, compassion and kindness too. Forgiving my flaws they sing their joy in songs of truth. Fleeting moments of happiness reveal the purpose of my journey. I've begun to perceive relief with grace that is mine to keep. Never have I been alone, this journey has always been my own. Sometimes I've wandered, my path is so alone. Separate and fearful, connections unknown. No flock to claim me, unattended on my own. Longing for a shepherd who will guide me home. Contemplating all that's come before, leading me to this place. No choice have I but to continue on, unable to slow the pace. The frustration and sadness I dread, hoping for a better end. The chaotic emotions, leaving me exhausted. Grace I have sought and still do seek, to see me to the end. Believing in the unseen, sacred mysteries above. Struggling to comprehend, leaving this life I so love. Love, laughter, hope, calm, joy, music, children, books. Love, family, friends, neighbors, strangers, animals, and work. I love memories that seem to all fly by. And looking up into the vast blue sky, Gaining acceptance is something I must try. As my journey proceeds, I recognize something of reality. Lessons learned through life's demands may be taken away. The angels and I reveal hidden truths from long ago. The grace for which I yearn resides in my heart so deep. All creation, alive or not, is connected as one to me. This road I traveled such a very long time has become mine. This road has given my life its meaning to keep with me through endless times. My sacred connection to the divine. That was it.
That's a wrap for the